Hello, hello audience from all over the world to the webinar for the WFTGA Convention 2026. It is going to be held in Fukuoka, Japan. And my name is Sam Takashima, chairman of Fukuoka Host Committee, and will serve as an overall coordinator of the event. You may remember me as I was in Sicily at the same costume with the same mask on top of the head. I hope this 90-minute event will be useful to get to know much about convention and Fukuoka. This event will be held all in English, but if you press CC button on Zoom and select your language from translation, you can follow up the event in your language too. So please use the translation system if necessary. Okay, then at the outset of the meeting, I would like to invite the president of WFTGA, Mr. Sebastian Frankenberger, to deliver opening remarks. Sebastian, please.
So hello, everybody, and a warm welcome to the world of tourist guides. This is the final start. We have waited so long to register for our next convention 2026 in Japan. And you know, a convention is always like a big family meeting for guides when everybody's coming together, when we have fun together, when we dance from the first minute. We have this special feeling. A convention is really amazing. You have to come. And I can tell you, the next one will be even more special because we're changing the program. We are getting more into a professional program for really professional guides. We have so many amazing speakers. We will have lectures, workshops. At the moment, we have an open call for speakers, so everybody can deliver a speech, and especially for our theme, sustainable tourism. So we will speak a lot about the future of tourism. How does it fit with the environment? What's going on in the world? What's our role as tourist guides? And I'm really so impressed what our colleagues from K-ITG in Japan, what they are organizing, what's going on behind the scenes. And I'm really looking forward to this webinar to show you how the registration will be done, what we have planned, and what experiences you will see. But first, we enjoy this experience. I can't thank you enough for organizing all that. So the team behind the scenes, you're doing really an amazing job. And now this is your stage. We are watching what you have prepared for us. And after that, we immediately, everybody of us has to push the button and register, because I think the convention will be sold out in hours. So let's start.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sebastian, for a great comment. Now I'd like to introduce the team members of our host committee, K-ITG, Kyushu Association of Interpreters, Translators, and Guide Interpreters. Hello, Ms. Please introduce yourself and other members. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening from Japan and good morning to everyone all around the globe. My name is Mizu, chairperson of K-ITG. I'd like to introduce each one of the members.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michi. I'm the program leader. Nice to meet you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jun from Travel and Transportation Group. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Okay. Hi, I'm Izumi. I'm a Secretary General of the host committee and in charge of venue, accommodation, registration, and finance.
Hello, my name is Muneo, and I'm in charge of fundraising and communication with the business community in Japan. I'm pleased to tell you that we are receiving very positive support from the business community in Japan. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Suzu. I'm in program group and also registration.
Hello, my name is Soichi, in charge of restoration. Thank you very much.
And I have two technical members, Hiro and Francisca, now working behind our scene. So microphone is yours,
Okay, thank you for your kind introduction, my K-ITG members. So now that, once again, I will ask Mizu, the president of K-ITG, to extend her welcoming remarks and give an overall view of the meeting. After Mizu, each member will take turns to introduce the details of each section in charge. It may take about 60 minutes, but each one of them is very important. So please listen to them. With that in mind, Mizu, please.
Hello, everyone again. Welcome to our webinar for launching the registration for WFTGA 2026. We are host committee of this convention, K-ITG. It was established in 2018. It became the first officially registered training institution for tourist guide in Japan, accredited by the Japan Tourism Agency. My name is Mizu, the first and ongoing chairperson since 7 years ago. I joined the WFTGA Convention 2024 in Sicily for the first time in my life. And I was so impressed and that tourist guides from all over the globe were actively discussing and sharing ideas and skills. Thank you very much for your patience before the registration opens. We have had a quite intensive meeting every 2 days with Sebastian and other executive members, and finally we made it today. We are all excited to welcome you all to our city and to make the best WFTGA convention here in Fukuoka. Next page, please. Here's a world map, but I think many of you feel something unnatural and different from your map, right? Yes, Japan is located in the center of this map. In most of your maps, Japan is located at the edge, right? So Japan is one of the countries where the days begins first, along with New Zealand and Australia. The time difference between Japan and European country is 7 to 8 hours, and between the US and Canada, 14 to 17 hours. For most major Asian cities and countries, access is generally possible within 3 to 5 hours. And for tourists coming from Europe and America transferring at international hub airports, such as Seoul in South Korea and Singapore or Taiwan, to get to Fukuoka is smooth and efficient. Next page, please. Japan is composed of 4 major islands, shown here. The size of Japanese archipelago is same as Germany and a little smaller than Sweden, a little bigger than Finland, Malaysia, and Norway. We call it the Japanese archipelago, created by volcanic activities for many years since ancient times. This is the reason we have more than 3,000 hot springs, with more than 75% of them in mountains and forests. Fukuoka is located on the southern island, so-called Kyushu. The size of Kyushu Island is the same as Switzerland, a little smaller than the Netherlands. Fukuoka is the biggest city on our islands with a population of more than 1.6 million. Many tourists visiting our city say Fukuoka is one of the best balanced towns to live in because the city has a strong infrastructure, especially the airport, which is very convenient, and nature and the ocean and the mountains always surround us. For travelers arriving in Fukuoka from another part of airports, we regularly receive more than 300 flights daily, 60 of these departing from Haneda Airport in Tokyo. For those traveling by Shinkansen by bullet train, A train runs every 10 to 30 minutes, making it easy to get both to and from various other cities across Kyushu and the main island. Next, please. Okay, next, please. Upon arriving in Fukuoka via airplane, getting into the city is quick and easy. Fukuoka Airport is famous for being the most convenient airport in Japan, which means it is located very close to the downtown. The airport itself forms the terminal station of the airport subway line, and getting to the heart of Fukuoka takes roughly 8 to 10 minutes. During the pre and main convention week, we are planning to set up the welcome desk with our volunteer staff who can support getting onto the subway and getting to your hotel for check-in. Next, please. This is a Fukuoka City subway network system. From the airport station to the official convention hotels, it will take only 10 minutes and only 4 stops from the airport station. For more details and practical information, we are planning to have a separate session in December or January as the convention dates are getting closer. Next, please. The last part of my presentation will be about the convention themes, which is the main interest for the WFTGA members. Our organizing team has made a conscious effort to apply sustainable principles at every level of planning. Next, please. Here's our convention theme. Number 1. Here are convention theme with 6 key missions and elements. For details, please visit WFTGA 2026 convention website. Number 1, the field visit during the convention, as well as pre and post tours, we will highlight innovative sustainability projects across Kyushu Island. These include recycling initiatives, community-led tourism models, and cultural heritage conservation efforts. Number 2, on arrival and for local transfer, we encourage participants to use the Fukuoka subway system. For long-distance journeys on pre- and post-program, we use Japan's Shinkansen bullet trains, one of the world's most punctual, efficient, and low-emission rail systems. Number 3, in collaboration with UNESCO, we are initiating the development of Sustainable Tourist Guiding Certificate. For details, I hope Sebastian will answer you later. Number 4, the WFTG Code of Guiding Practice will be reviewed and updated to integrate sustainability more deeply. Number 5, we are offering the hybrid participation options to make the convention more accessible. Lastly, number 6, as a part of convention experience, we proudly participate in the Legacy Project in Nagasaki, Atomic Bomb City, hosted at the renowned Peace Park. During our visit, delegates and participants will have the opportunity to engage directly with this legacy. By contributing paper cranes, we became part of the global call for peace and solidarity. That's all from me about the general outline of WFTGA 26 in Fukuoka, Japan. Next, Michi, our colleague, will explain about the programs and workshops. Michi, the microphone is for you.
Thank you, Mizu. Hello, everyone again. I'm Michi again. And we are preparing to have a best main convention ever. So next, please. So this is a schedule, the program schedule, and you can get this slide later. So please take a look later. Next, please. The main convention will be held for the 5 days from February 9th to 13th. The venue is Fukuoka International Congress Center. The big theme of the convention is sustainability, and each day features a different theme. Let me explain about each day. Next, please. Day 1 is opening day. It's the start of an exciting convention. There will be an opening ceremony, a program by the local host, some keynote speeches, and the presentation by bidding countries. And on this day, you will have a welcome dinner at the venue. Next, please. Day 2 is workshop, lecture, cultural experience day. There will be workshops for professional guides, lectures for inspiring your business, and cultural workshops and lectures about Japan. For example, tea ceremony, ikebana flower arrangement, and calligraphy are filled with the spirit of Japanese hospitality. You can select according to your own interest. The workshop for professional guides are reserved for the registered tourist guides, but the rest of the program is open to all participants. And some special programs are available for accompanying person. Next, please. Day 3 is study tour day. The study tour consists of 2 themes. One is to learn about sustainability in Japan. You will visit an automobile factory or the Toto toilet company, museum, or other facilities where you can witness Japan's eco-friendly advanced technology. The other is to learn about history and culture of Japan. You will visit a Shinto shrine, a Buddhist temple, and Fukuoka City Museum. There are several selections. All tours are open to all participants. You will have a communication dinner with local people on that day. Next, please. Day 4 is city tour day. You will learn Fukuoka and Japan deeply by joining the city walking tours in the morning and in the afternoon. There are multiple tours visiting, such as Asian Art Museum, Kawabata Shopping Street, Ohori Park, or Castle Ruin Place. All participants can join the city tours. And this is a day of gala dinner. Let's dress up and have fun. Next, please. Day 5 is closing day. We will have a closing ceremony to conclude the wonderful 5 days of the main convention. Post-tour participants will depart for Nagasaki as soon as the closing ceremony is over. And the detailed information about workshops, lectures, study tour, and the city tours will be announced in autumn. Next, please. Let me explain about Legacy Project. Do you remember Team Japan delivered paper cranes in Sicily? A paper crane is a symbol of peace in Japan. People fold 1,000 paper cranes, hoping for their wishes to come true. There was a young girl named Sadako who was exposed to the atomic bomb in Hiroshima. She tried to fold 1,000 paper cranes, wishing for world peace, but she died before finishing her project. So, her family and friends completed it. Since then, people all over the world have been donated 1,000 paper cranes to atomic bomb museums and peace parks in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. As a legacy project for WFTGA 2026, we would like to ask participants to fold origami paper cranes during the convention. And we will offer them to the Peace Park in Nagasaki, which we will visit during the post program. And we are inviting Sadako's family, so they are engaged in peace activity. So maybe during the convention, you can get their message. Next, please. And we are calling for the workshop lecturers or facilitators, and so if you are interested, please check the detail on the speaker page on the WFTGA 2026 website. Next, June will explain about the pre and the post program.
Thank you, Michi. Hi, everyone. I'm Jun from Travel and Transportation Group. I'm going to explain the pre and the post program. Next, please. The main theme of the pre-program is the sacred relationship of human and nature. Next, please. On day 0, participants will be supposed to stay in Fukuoka City. On this day, we have no tour, so please explore Fukuoka City on your own. Fukuoka City is a very attractive city. Next, please. We leave Fukuoka in the morning of the day 1. You will experience one of the fastest trains in the world, Shinkansen bullet train from Fukuoka to Kumamoto. And then we move to Takachiho. Takachiho is the sacred place of Japanese myth. In Yokagura dance, performers depict the actions of sacred spirits of Shintoism. You will understand how Japanese admire great nature here. We will stay in Mount Aso and experience hot spring. Next, please. The day 2, Mount Aso is one of the largest active volcanoes in the world. Amazingly, 50,000 people live in the large crater called caldera. We will learn how people live with the great nature here. Day 3, we will move to Beppu, hot spring paradise. It boasts abundant hot spring water. Thanks to active volcanoes, it's famous for nice hot spring bathing. But we dare to visit some hot spring hells, where hot spring water is so hot and gushing steam stay away human beings. We will go back to Fukuoka and for the main convention program starts. That's all about the pre-program. Next, please. Shall we move on to the post-program? The main theme of post-program is the impact that the outside world had on Japan and Japan had on the outside world. Next, please. The tour starts right after the main convention program. We head for Nagasaki and we have welcome party at night. The day 2, we have legacy project and dedicate paper cranes in Peace Park to pray for no nuclear weapons in the world. Nagasaki is known for its mixed culture of Japanese, Chinese, and Europeans. That we visit some places to show the history of Japan. Okay, next please. Then we visit Arita in Arita town, and Arita town is the birthplace of porcelain. The beautiful Arita ware were exported to European countries in the 17th and 18th centuries, and they became very popular in Europe. We will see how Japanese culture gave impact on the outside world. We stay in Karatsu, which used to be the castle town in samurai era. Next, please. The day 4, take the Shinkansen bullet trains to go up to Hiroshima. Your luggage will be sent separately by coaches. Hiroshima City has 2 World Heritage Sites, Atomic Bomb Dome and the sacred island Miyajima. Okay, next please. On the day 5, we move to Kyoto by Shinkansen bullet trains. We will visit very famous places in Kyoto. Sanju Sangendo and the Golden Pavilion. We learn how Buddhism was revered by shoguns. If you decide to join us on the post program, it will end in Kyoto. You have 3 choices after post program. The first, going back to Fukuoka. Second, staying extra nights in Kyoto to enjoy the city more. We took some hotels in Kyoto already for those who want to stay more nights in Kyoto. Third, moving on to the other cities in Japan for sightseeing. We soon put banners for the extra tours and hotels on the website of WFTGA 2026. We will announce it soon, so please wait it. That's all for the post tour. Next, please. Here's the prices of pre and post program. Next, please. So pre-program includes these items. So in details, please check the website of WFTGA website. So it includes accommodation, transportation, guided tours, meals, entrance fees, and the pre-program includes cultural experiences. Next, please. And the post-program includes accommodation, transportation, guided tours, meals, entrance fees, and legacy project in Nagasaki Peace Park. Next, please. So please check the website. Thank you for listening. And next is an explanation of package prices and hotels. Izumi, it's your turn.
Well, I'm sorry to cut in, but about the question, Sebastian will give us some words now. Sebastian, please.
So I think the questions we can answer at the end. It's just for everybody again. If you have questions, some are popping up in the chat. Please definitely use the Q&A button of Zoom so that we can see all questions, and we will try to answer the questions already now in written, but some of the questions we will pick up and will answer live at the end of the webinar. So Q&A button of Zoom, not the chat function for questions.
Thank you. Then now, please go on, Izumi.
Okay. Hello again. Thank you, Sebastian-san. I'd like to explain about the convention package. At first, let me show you the package components. You can see the 4 categories: delegates, WFTGA member, non-WFTGA member, and accompanying persons. Each of them includes the full main convention program for 5 days, but as for delegates, their components are delegates program and full main convention program. It differs from the past conventions. It doesn't include the accommodation, but include the full main convention program for 5 days, in total 6 days. In addition to the main program, there are 3 optional components: accommodation, pre-program, and post-program. In addition to that, you can add some optional tours or extra stays like that. We will prepare for that later. So as for non-WFTG member and accompany persons, not only the WFTG members full main convention program, but also they can enjoy and participate in any program. So let's move on to next page. For virtual attendees, they can join main program of day 1, day 5, and day 4 gala dinner. We are still in consideration for adding some program like a city tour, like that. And then, it will be the first WFTGA convention in Japan. So we have prepared for the one-day pass for non-WFTG member domestic in order to increase the recognition of WFTGA and to promote the mutual networking and the relationship among others. So I hope you can understand the structure of the convention package. Next, let me show you the prices. All prices are fixed Japanese yen, but please don't worry about how much in your currency, because the President Sebastian kindly created the automatic calculator on the wonderful convention website. So the delegate package for 6 days, which will be 780 euro roughly. Main convention for 5 days for WFTGA member, about 570 euro. For non-member, 700 euro roughly. As for one-day pass for domestic, 35,000 Japanese yen. And lastly, for virtual attendance, about 100 euro per person. Next. The delegate package inclusive is also I explained, but you can see that shuttle bus service between hotel and Fukuoka International Congress Center and delegate welcome cocktail function on February 7th, General Assembly sessions, and main convention package. And for their accompanied persons, we will provide special program on February 8th. So please note that the accommodation for February 7th, Saturday, is not included. So you need to book in addition to the 5 nights convention accommodation package. So next, let me show you about the hotel packages. We have prepared very special rates for 5 nights package during the convention week. All prices are for 5 nights per person, including breakfast, service charge, and taxes. The prices for extra stay are different among the hotels and shown on the registration system. We will provide 6 official hotels in various grades: luxury, moderate, economical, in the city center. You can see that those locations are very convenient, just 10 minutes from Fukuoka Airport Station to Naka-Kawabata Station by Fukuoka City Subway. Every hotel is located within walking distance each other in a few minutes and away from the Fukuoka International Congress Center, the convention venue, within 5 minutes on foot. We will also provide a shuttle bus service which runs between Hotel Okura and Fukuoka International Congress Center in the morning and evening during the convention period. Each hotel has free Wi-Fi, elevator, and basic amenities. And each hotel package price is per person and includes 5 nights stay from February 8th, Sunday, 1 day prior to the opening ceremony, and breakfast service charge and taxes. If you book the official hotel reservation, we will provide the airport transfer service by using the subway. You can check the hotel information on the convention website, such as special features, room types and rates, child policy, and room pricing details. Let me show you them briefly now. About Hotel Okura Fukuoka, it is full service convention hotel in 5-star category. Hospitality desk will be settled on the lobby. 10 minutes from Fukuoka International Airport, Hotel Okura has a direct connection to the subway station. A shuttle bus service between convention venue and Hotel Okura. And, gala dinner will be held in the Hotel Okura on day 4. Next. Library Fukuoka Hakata. It is very popular among overseas guests, good for networking and free co-working space. The hotel delivers happy hour, free beer service between 5 to 6 p.m. for staying guests every day. So delegates welcome cocktail function will be held on February 7th. Next hotel is Hotel Oriental Express Fukuoka Nakas Kawabata. It is very newly opened in 2021, 4 years ago, and it has 24-hour fitness gym at no charge. It's very flexible available for family use because they have triple room and twin room and big double room. The next one is Vessel in Hakata Nakasu. It only has single room, but stand in front of the lively Fukuoka Hakata and close to Hotel Okura. It is a very popular breakfast full of Fukuoka's blessing among the guests. The next one is Hotel Eclair Hakata. It's located in front of the Hotel Okura. It has Irish pub restaurant, which will be available for breakfast menu. The last one is Nistetsu in Fukuoka. It only has single room and located along the river and closest to the city center. As for tours, Jun has already explained the price and included components. So I'd like to move on to the last page, WFTGA registration deadline and cancellation policy. The deadlines for in-person attendance, accommodation, and pre-post tour will be November 30th. And as for virtual attendance, will be January 31st. The cancellation policy is shown there. At least 10% of the fees will be charged in accordance with the date you cancel. If you want to cancel the registration, please email to us. The email address is convention@wftga.org. All refunds will be processed and returned within 60 days following the completion of the convention. That's about the price and hotel information. The next presenter is Suzu. She will explain about the registration system in detail. Suzu, please.
Thank you, Izumi. Hello again. I'm Suzu, and I'm delighted to introduce you the new registration system for WFTGA 2026. Please start from opening the convention website. Before the registration, check the information such as scheduled hotels and pre and post programs and so on. When you are ready to register, at right-hand top corner, you will find the blue box with register here. Click here. And there is a flow chart showing you the 5 steps needed to register, but don't put in anything here. Just go over to the bottom of this page. Now, I'd like to show you the registration system process step by step. Now you can see the confirmation, terms and conditions, and privacy policy highlighted in blue. There are 3 attendance types for this convention: in-person, 5 days convention package; in-person, 1-day passport for domestic only; and virtual. Today, I'd like to explain in case of in-person 5 days convention package as an example. Please choose your participation type and put your name and email address. Go over the terms and conditions and privacy policies. Tick the boxes and click Submit. You will be forwarded to the new register page with name of Nishitetsu Travel, which is the registration travel agency working with K-ITG. And you get now application information is shown with the name and email address you have put in. If they were wrong, please go back and do it again. If they're okay, please click registration, then registration, yes, click, and then temporary registration completion page will show up, and you should get a mail with the title of WFTGA Convention 2026 Fukuoka, Japan, tentative registration completed. If you haven't received it, please check your spam folder first. And if there were no such emails, could you please try with another email address? Well, back to the mail. There are URL and password written in this mail. And it is very important for you to keep this password remembered because you cannot change it later. Please keep this password remembered in your PC or write it down. And I recommend you to keep this email itself so you'll be able to log in to check your application or to add application anytime later. Please open the URL to start the registration. Put your email address and password. And registration information format will open. Log in, please. Now, finally, you are ready to register. Please read the notes written in red very carefully. The information with red asterisks are mandatory. Please have your passport ready in front of you so you will be ready to put in your passport information. It's recommended to take a snapshot and keep it in your device. If you have an accompanied person, have his passport ready too. All the payments should be done in Japanese yen. The exchange rate at the time of payment will be applied. Now you start to fill in the information. Main convention fee. Main convention fee and delegate package include all the programs, workshops, and meals written on the program during February 8th to February 13th, but not the hotel accommodations. You will have to reserve your choice of hotel later. For today, We are going to register as a WFTGA member with one accompany person. Put your first name, family name, and the badge name you want to have on your name tag during the convention. It can be your real name or nickname. Membership. If you are a full member, you can ask to write association you belong to. If you are an individual member, please write the registered name. If you're a non-WFTG member, you could put any of your status in the organization box. Country of residence, please select the country where you live in now. Make sure your country name is selected. And if it's not in the list, please choose other and write the name of the country. Address, phone number, date of birth, and nationality. Please select your nationality written in your passport. Do you have a valid passport? If you do have one, you'll be asked to fill in the passport information. If you don't have one yet, please apply it for soon. And if you do need to have a letter of invitation to attend the convention, please let us know. The host committee will prepare it and send it to you by email. About the visa, please click here and see the list of visa exemption countries for the short stay in Japan. There are 72 countries of visa exemption. After reading it, please tick the box. If you found that you need to get a visa, there are 3 ways. 1, apply for visa by yourself at Japanese consulate in your country. 2, ask your travel agency. 3, K-ITG Travel will be able to support you at the cost of 8,000 yen, which is about 50 euro. And please upload the passport page with your face, name, and the number. Dietary requirements, if there's any, please indicate here. If others, please write what you cannot eat. Gentle walker, special medication condition, and lastly, emergency contact. Please put the information of the person we can contact in case of emergency. Write them without commas. Now next, let's register a person who is accompanying you by clicking Add Another Person button. You can add up to 3 accompanying person, and you will be responsible for paying for all members as a representative. Please repeat the same procedures for each accompanying person. When everything is done, click Confirm. The information you have put in is shown here. Please click Check carefully, and if everything is okay, click Registration. Now, you can see the confirmation of the registration. You are finished with the registration for the main convention. And confirm. If you click confirm, your payment information should come up. Please check for any mistake and if everything is okay, go on to select the payment method. Once your payment is done, you'll be charged at least 10% of cancellation fee to cancel or change your registration. So please be sure about your plan before you make your final payment. When you're ready, go on with the payment method. If you choose credit card, you'll be connected with the external website with even higher security. Proceed with credit card payment. If you choose bank wire transfer, please note that 7,000 yen, which is about 45 euro, will be charged to cover the overseas remittance handling fee. If everything is okay, click Application. And it should say, thank you, your payment number is LVIC. Next, Let's move on to the hotel reservation during the main convention. You will have to log in with your email address and password. Here, you log in from here. To reserve the hotel, go down, you log in first, yes. And you go down the page and click Hotel List. Hotel list here. There are 6 hotels we have chosen for this convention. You can check the detailed information of each hotel on their websites, such as the location, size of the room, and size of the beds, and so on. You can check the hotel rates by clicking the button on the right-hand side. All the hotel rates are for 5 nights per 1 person. Please be careful. This rate is, so if you want to reserve a single room, you pay single occupancy rate. And if you reserve a twin or triple room, you must pay 2 times or 3 times of the price per person. Of course, you could reserve any hotel in Fukuoka by yourself. But remember, these rates are very special offer made just for WFTGA convention. Once you decide on your hotel, please click Reserved button. And when you're finished with the hotel reservation, please go down to the bottom of the page and click Confirmation of Application Contents, which is written in a small letter, so please don't miss it. But this is very important, at the bottom of the page. Now, with the confirmation of the registration page is showing now, put the names of the guests you're staying with in the same room by selecting from the search button. For the delegates, you will need 1 more night, total of 6 nights. So please add the extra night on February 7th at the same hotel as the main convention. And click Confirm for payment. For payment, you can use the different credit card from what you used for the main convention if you want to. Now, let's say you decided to join the pre-program. Click pre-program and press Apply button once if you're joining the program alone. And if you have one accompanying person in the program, press Apply button twice. And you can see the availability here. You can always check how many rooms are left. And the hotel room on February 5th is included in the pre-program. And it will be secured at the same hotel as you reserved for the main convention. The hotel will keep your baggage while you are on the pre-program. Again, go down to the page and click Confirmation of the Application Contents in small letter. Yes. Now, the confirmation of registration will be sent to you. Please check the registration details. Fill in the users' names by selecting the guest names on search button. And if everything is okay, confirm. Now, the new payment information should be shown to check. If everything is okay, go on to select the payment method. Again, you can use another credit card and click Confirm. Well, by logging in with your email address and password, you can go back to the first page of the registration and you can see your current registration situation or add any options anytime. Once your payment is done, you can't change your registration or cancel on this system. Please contact K-ITG by email. Well, there are 2 ways of paying. If you are sure with all your plans, you can register for main convention, the hotel, and the extra programs all at once. In this way, you can pay everything together at one time. Secondly, if you're not sure about something, you can first register for the main program and do the payment. And afterwards, you can register and pay for the hotels and extra programs later separately. But remember, by doing so, you'll be charged the fee of 7,000 yen every time you make the bank wire transfer. If you pay by credit card, no extra fee charged. Well, this is all for the registration system. But if you get lost with the registration, please go over the PDF and webinar video, which will be uploaded on the convention website later. After you go over them, still, if you have hard time, please email us at convention2026@wftga.org. Well, this is the end of the explanation of registration. Thank you for listening. And Sebastian, do you have anything to add?
First of all, wow, Susu, this was so professional, so many details, so to the point. Thank you for this explanation, and I hope that all the guides who are struggling are first watching your video or even after that, because I know some of the guides are just clicking and pushing buttons and got lost and without reading the things. But I think after that, everybody knows how to fill out the registration form. I'm just picking up a few questions we have in the Q&A area. I have answered already most of the question with written answers, but I want to pick up some more. First of all, there was the question from Anne-Sophie Noon. Can we take our families and would they have a program for themselves, or we can contact you for private tours for them and so on? And she's asking, she has a 3 and a 5-year-old son. So first of all, the idea is it's a convention from guides for guides. So this is the main purpose of WFTGA, and we focus on that. But it was always, like all the past convention, we have an amazing program for accompanying persons. You know, they have a special tour, they see behind the scenes thing, can taste, prepare food and all these things. This detailed program we are preparing in August, September, when we have a feeling how many participants are coming. So yes, definitely there will be a program. All these programs will be planned for 13 years plus, because this is mandatory from Japanese law. And from our side, that we say when they are teenagers, they can follow this program by their own. They don't need the parents. If you have a 3 and a 5-year-old child with you, it would be good that there is also a father or somebody else coming with them, and then they can join the accompanying program. But the best would be, in these special cases, just write an email to convention2026@wftga.org, and we try to find a solution. Like we do it as guides, we always try to find the best solutions. So yes, for these special cases, just write us an email. But for everybody, there will be a special program. And this brings me to the next question from Emma. She's asking, can accompanying person register later? Like Susu explained, the registration system is designed that everybody sharing a room together register at the same time. What you could do is you start your registration for your own, do not pay immediately, wait, and then modify it and add an accompanying person with all the details, with the passport, with all the other details you need, and then add all the other things and pay. like Susu explained, sometimes you want to split the cost because your credit card limit and all that. And then you can say, okay, first we pay the main convention package together with the accompanying person. Then we do the pre-program together with a different credit card, and we do the hotels with another credit card so that you split it. But it would be good if you do it together. Let's say the worst case. You are now registering by your own and later have to change something or later want to add a accompanying person. Once again, in this case, just write us an email and be a little bit patient. We are all volunteer guides for this convention, or volunteers for this convention. We are not paid. We try our best to answer as soon as possible, but sometimes it can take up to, let's say, 1 week until you get an answer because we are working on volunteer basis. The next question, how do we modify the conference registration? And this, I think, Susu also explained. After you pay, it's different to modify because you have to, maybe we have to cancel something and you have to pay a fee. The best is register when you're really sure you want to register and have all your details, but at the end, always write an email. Yeah, and I think I have answered most of the questions. I checked the other ones which are coming up. If you have more than 3 accompanying person, please write us an email. PayPal is not possible at the moment. It's credit card or bank transfer. And yeah, I think all the other things are explained. There is the question, can we participate only on pre or post tour? No. Pre and post tour are additional to the main program. Oh, I think we have forgotten to mention one important thing, because we know a lot of you, for a lot of you will be the first time in Japan, and you won't also see all the other highlights of Japan because Japan has so many things to see. And the organizers know that. So they're already planning a program after the post tour, which has nothing to do with the bidding documents and with all that. So an after post tour longer stay in Kyoto or Tokyo. So have this already in mind if you're preparing to book your flights, that we also will offer you an extension, let's say like that. And I think this will be announced in the next 2 to 3 weeks so that you also can book that. But it will not be done during the registration system. It will be a separate company. You can do that then by your own. Yeah, I think that's so far. These are all the questions. Back to you, Susu. Do you want to add anything?
Well, that's about, I guess, Susan.
No more from me, please, Sam.
Yes. Well, Sebastian, thank you very much indeed. You are so talented. You are participating as a panelist. Also, you are answering the questions already. Also writing back to the questions in Q&A. I was really surprised to see that. Well, though, thank you very much for your experienced response, and I do appreciate. As you may have noticed, the audience, you may have noticed that in the Zoom chat, you can see the link of our website, which already began the registration. You can see the link of the website. So this our web. You can see the link Zoom chat, including say FAQ questions. 22 questions are included several questions that Sebastian kindly answered. Other questions are also included. So you can see FAQ if you have questions before we give us the questions by email. After this webinar, newsletter number 7 will be delivered to you with the webinar recorded link. So you can confirm what you have learned today, together with the PDF. Hopefully with the PDF, that Suzu now used to let you confirm what you just watched on the screen. So by looking at the PDF and video, you can confirm how to register. Say, it may be different from past system, but I hope you can understand our system, as we are receiving a good number of compliments and praises from a participant. Wonderful explanation. Thank you for the wonderful work. These are the comments I am receiving from chat. Thank you very much. I guess Sebastian, you have answered all the almost the major questions. The thing is, I have to tell you that Sebastian answered the questions that will be useful for the majority of the people who will come to Japan. Each individual questions will be answered by us. So you can send us an email to convention2026@wftga.org. Then each solution can be sent back to you, such a universal response. Somebody asked about the blind or some other access. But you can send us an email, and we are more than happy to give you back our solutions to you. That's, I guess, what Sebastian answered. Mainly the answers for the majority, and each individual answer for the minority people, small number of people can be say answered later on by email. Sebastian, something else you would like to add on this Q&A session?
Yeah, maybe you have to be quick registering, I would say. I think the convention will be sold out in 1 to 2 months, so do not wait too long. I have just checked some more questions which have been coming up, and I have seen that some of them have asked, how long can we register? Theoretically, you can register until December, but I think in 2 to 2 months we are sold out. We have planned the convention for 350 participants, but we are prepared for up to 700, but the pre and post tour will be a limited number because it should be a sustainable convention, you know, and we can't bring everybody to all the places. So we also checking that the cities will be not overcrowded with tourist guides. And for that, please be quick, but there is an option. We have not spoken about that today, and this will be virtual participants. So for all those who don't get an in-person ticket at the end, we will have also an tailor-made virtual package where you have workshops, where you see all the speakers, get all the recordings, and this will be also an option. Also, if you can't afford the price for the full convention. But I'm really impressed, and I think this will be, oh my God, such a nice cultural experience. I was in Japan in January, and this was already so special, and I'm really looking forward to meet you again. Thanks for this amazing webinar, and keep this spirit for the rest of the year.
Sure. Thank you very much. Still, the questions are coming in, such as say weather in Japan in February, like it is also included FAQ. Please look at the FAQ, and also a pre and post tour. What is it? Is it also the question? It's also included in the PDF that was explained. So please take a look at the documents and PDF and video one more time. Once it will be sent to you by newsletter. So I'm sure you can confirm your questions. Okay, may I conclude say this webinar by then asking the last part of this the webinar, say it's part of the ceremony, but we would like to ask Mizu first of all and Sebastian to give the audience a words of farewell, also the words of welcome. We are waiting for you, like just like that. And then that's the one I'd like to do as the last part of the meeting. Mizu, would you like to say hello to everybody as your last word? He's the president of
Yes.
KITG.
Hello, everyone again. Thank you very much for listening our presentation, and our team is all here. And I saw some of the question on the chat box about the flight information. Now we are contacting and collaborating with two flagship airlines in Japan, Japan Airlines and All Nippon Airways. We will update good news maybe in some weeks. So please wait for this kind of information. We are now working with them right now. So please wait. And so thank you very much for listening. We are all non-English native speakers. That's why we practice a lot, did a lot of rehearsals, including Sebastian and Christina. Thank you very much for your engagement on our project. So I am looking forward to meeting all of you, hopefully minimum 600 people, participants from all over the world. So see you in Fukuoka, Japan, February 2026. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Suzu. The last of all, as the last final words from Sebastian, I need your words, please.
Make your dream come true. Register now for Japan. See you next year. Bye-bye.
Okay, with that, I'll be meeting you here in Fukuoka. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for joining.